In the last night episode of the TV series Yeh Hain Mohabbatein, it has been shown that Ishita has been come with the police in the Ruhaan's house to tell that it is Ruhaan's mum tortured him. As always, it is Ruhaan's mum beat him. But Ruhaan is angry to see Ishita here and said that Ishita did this for cheap publicity, and Ruhaan also told the same. Ishita and Alia are shocked to know the Ruhaan's opinion, and Ruhaan looked on. It is Nidhi neither also makes sure neither Nidhi tortures Ruhaan nor beat him. It is Ruhaan is a singing sensation, and people are doing this in order to gain cheap publicity, as it is using of the Ruhaan's name can bring cheap publicity. In the meantime, in the Bhalla house, Mrs. Bhalla saw that the Romi is standing outside of her house. For a moment Mrs. Bhalla became happy to see, but now she shocked to see that it is Madhu gives him grand entry, and Romi is also happy to see the Madraasan here. Now Romi makes entry in the Iyer house, and Mrs. Bhalla fumes on the anger on seeing so. Mrs. Iyer is happy to see that it is Mika also come with Romi, and now Mrs. Iyer offer them breakfast. Now Romi said to the Mr. Iyer and Mrs. Iyer that he come here to seek permission, as it is Romi and Mika decided to tie knot now. Mrs. Iyer is very happy with the news and gives her nod. Now somehow some conflicts arise between Mrs. Bhalla and Mrs. Iyer, and surprisingly it is Romi arrived there in order to support Mrs. Iyer, not his own mom Mrs. Bhalla. Even Romi blamed on the Mrs. Bhalla for the conflict and asked Mrs. Bhalla to seek pardon from Mrs. Iyer. But Raman unable to bears the insult of the Mrs. Bhalla. So now Raman went towards Romi and slaps him. Simi is shocked to see so. And now Romi is about to hit Raman but holds his hands. In tonight episode of the TV series Yeh Hain Mohabbatein, it will be shown that Ishita will be thinks that now Raman is married to the Shagun. Ishita will be shocked to hear so. She will be cry in front of Mani. Mani will be try to console her by holding her, but Ishita won't allow Mani to do the same, and she will be leaving.